I wanted to make a video talking about something that's not directly woodworking related, and that's clickbait. I have been accused by some of my viewers as engaging in that, and that's in particularly true for the video that I released yesterday and another one recently that did quite well. It was a very effective clickbait. It got, I don't know, somewhere around 6 times as many views as I normally get on videos on this channel, and made roughly 10 times as much money. So I ask you if you could, assuming you work for a living, because most people do work for a living, and if you could go to your job tomorrow and make one small change to give you the opportunity to make 10 times as much money that day, would you take it? You probably would. Yes, you would. Don't lie. You would. And this idea of clickbait, I want to talk about that specifically. Now, clickbait these days has been defined, but I look at it this way. All right. I look at it like fishing. Now, I don't eat fish. I don't like fish, and therefore I don't go fishing. But I have gone fishing in the past, and I know the basic mechanics of fishing. And the way it works is that you go to a body of water, be it a river, stream, lake, pond, whatever, where you're going to find fish. There'll be fish in that water. And you're going to take along your pole that has a line attached to it. And on the end of the line, there's a hook. Now, when the fisherman arrives, what does he have with him? Like, does he just arrive with that? The hook, the line, the pole? No, he's got bait. What's the bait for? The bait's there so that the fish will bite on the hook. Because without the bait, chances are the fish is not going to bite on the hook. So if your objective was to catch a fish, say you're hungry, you want to eat the fish, you're in the mood for fish, that's what you went out for, to catch the fish, you failed. You didn't catch the fish. So very much like that fisherman, when you're making a video to put online, well, your goal is to have people watching it. So what that actually means in reality is that every title is clickbait and every thumbnail is also clickbait. You're baiting people into clicking on your video. Now, some are more effective than others. I mean, if a title is misleading, it can be more effective. And this can kind of double back on you, because people will stop watching your videos, right? They'll get upset because people, I got a secret for you here that's fairly well known, but mostly denied. People love being lied to. They absolutely love it. They live for it, actually. But what they don't like is knowing that they're being lied to. They're not okay with that. I could probably stand here all day listing off example after example of how you're being lied to and you accept it and even defend it. But that's not what this is about. This is about this idea that there's somehow honest clickbait. Okay, if you're using clickbait that happens to have some tie-in with what's going on in the video, then it's honest clickbait. And therefore, it's not real clickbait. Real clickbait is just being dishonest, lying to people. Well, that's not true. Like I said, every title, every thumbnail is meant in some way, small or large, to get your attention, to get you to watch the video. So it is bait, very much like the fisherman takes a big juicy worm and puts on his hook, casts it out, pulls in a big fish, or the other fisherman puts a scrawny, dried up worm on there and doesn't get a bite. So right about now, you're probably saying, well, nobody's lying to me. I know when I'm being lied to. Well, no, you don't. That's because the lies are mostly subtle. And also, the lies are the lies that you want to hear. So if you're being lied to and you want to hear it, then you're okay with it for the most part. Now, my video yesterday, the title of that could be called a lie. All right. But in actual fact, what it was kind of a sarcastic answer to this really absurd idea that I could, a guy that has almost 50 years of woodworking and carpentry experience, build a bench on my wall that would collapse. Think about it. It's absurd that it would collapse. And it's on this channel. I mean, even to this day, I still get people expecting woodworking projects on this channel, thinking that it's my main channel. It's not my main channel. It's my messing with you channel. It's my talking to you channel, honestly channel. Okay? So, yeah, I didn't mean to upset anyone, but I knew that people would get upset because we live in a time when people are just looking for things to get upset about because they don't have anything better to do. When, like before, life became so goddamn comfortable, people were too distracted just getting through life, just, staying alive, to be concerned with being offended by nonsense. And that's basically what it is. So this idea of clickbait, and oh, I'm not watching your video. Good, goodbye. I don't want you to watch. If it was possible for me to block you, to keep you from watching my videos, I'd do it. Because somebody that's so small-minded as that, I don't need them around anyway. And it's not the small-minded part of not watching my videos anymore, but the need to announce it as if, okay, I'm punishing you. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to post this video without a title and without a thumbnail. The thumbnail will just be a white screen, so you'll see nothing except the white. And if I have to put a title, it'll be a number. And we'll see how many people click on my video.